on. We are going live. I just need to adjust the window size for you so people
Mhm.
can see you in full screen. I like your black shirt. It looks classy. I
Thanks.
believe you have prepared it specially for
Yes.
this
Today
stream.
specific.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Guys, when you come on stream, you have to be as well dressed as Barush is
Thanks,
now.
Omar.
So, Barush, I already heard the answer,
Mhm.
but for the people watching, how are you feeling today?
I am doing well. Everything is going fine for me. And what about you?
As I said to you previously, things are going well. It was a
Mhm.
really busy day. That was the
Yeah.
biggest complaint I had. But overall, it's been
Mhm.
fine. The temperature was really nice. It
Mhm.
was 25 degrees outside, not hot at all. A really nice temperature. What
By the
about
way,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
generally, how
Yes.
many hours do you have as a leisure time in general?
That's a good question. Not much, not much, but let's say maybe 4 hours. I don't know. It's hard to tell because what do you count as leisure? Do you count the time I spend cooking as leisure time?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then probably
Yeah,
less than four.
I understand.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it takes a while to prepare different lesson
Mhm.
materials. It takes a while to work on the videos that I'm going to
Mhm.
post. It all takes time. And unfortunately, I'm not the most efficient worker. Obviously, it's not just
Yeah.
about how much workload I have, it's all about the
Mhm.
efficiency. And I can't say I'm the most efficient person out there. Do you have any tips for efficiency? How can I make myself better at that?
Actually, I would say we are in same boat,
Oh,
but
yes, a great use of the idiom. Great use of the
yeah,
idiom from the very start. Barush
yeah,
is here to dominate, guys. He
yeah.
is here to shine.
I learned the idiom from you, so
I appreciate
take back.
that. You
Yeah,
get bonus points now. So we are in the
yeah.
same boat. Have you tried to change that?
Me or
Yes.
I?
So you are in the same boat. You don't feel efficient. What are you doing about it?
Uh, the most common from authorities,
Suggestion.
suggestions from authorities, they say, uh, prioritize your tasks
Mm-hmm.
from biggest to smallest.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
actually, I am not sure about it if I should complete the smallest task
Mm-hmm.
first or the biggest task. What do you think about that?
It's a good question. We need to hear others as well. Magdalena,
Yeah.
Sarah, Lena, Jada, whoever
Because
is watching, what do you think? Because?
sometimes, let's say there is a task I have to do and it
Mm-hmm.
just takes maybe 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't do that, it's just become headache for me
Absolutely, yes. It's a
because
problem. It
postponing
piles
is
up. Mm-hmm.
increasing the burden on my shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say on the other hand, I have a big task,
Mm-hmm.
and because of that small task, I don't want to interrupt myself.
True. That's a
So
big
it's
problem because
a kind of
today
paradox for me.
Today I was trying to edit my new video in between
Mhm.
the breaks of my classes and I felt like I didn't achieve anything because just
And
as I
because you are
was
distracting. Mhm.
about to enter the workflow, the mindset for
Mhm.
video editing, I had a new class. And then when I would join the class, I would
Mhm.
feel disorientated. Like I wouldn't feel there in the moment because just couple of minutes prior, I was thinking
Mhm.
about, oh, which part should I add here, which transition, and now I'm supposed to teach passive voice. Really difficult to navigate. We have many people joining. All of them three girls from Turkey. Lovely. Jada, welcome. Ayşegül, welcome. Beyza, welcome. Great to see you all. And what can I say? You're going to witness a great class with a great student. We have already opened a difficult topic, so you can help us. How do you increase your efficiency? The main doubt Barish and I have is, should we prioritize
Mm.
smaller tasks, finish them first, and then move on to the big ones that are
Mm.
more time consuming? Or instead ignore the small ones, try to finish the big ones first, and then once we have that big burden off our shoulders, move on to the smaller tasks? What is your approach? Because Barush and I are not sure. We
Yeah.
don't know exactly what our approach should be.
Mhm.
So, do you think in the future you would like to change something, Barush? Maybe try to first resolve the big ones and then move on to smaller ones?
I mean, my biggest problem is just make taking the first step
Same,
because
obviously, obviously.
postponing is one of my biggest enemies. And if I just uh, overwhelm, can I say overwhelm postponing? Or
Overwhelm, postpone. No, overwhelm is too much for
there was,
you.
I know there was something about over blah blah something.
Overdo, like over postpone. You could even say like that. If you
Yeah.
postpone too many
Mhm.
things, you want to say like that.
No, I was trying to say handle postponing.
Okay, could you elaborate? Could you say more?
I was trying to say defeat postponing, handling
Aha, aha. Yeah, yeah.
postponing,
If I
over.
handle, understood. I
There was a
agree.
word as a
Mm-hmm.
prefix over, but I don't.
Overcome, overcome.
Oh yeah, overcome. Yeah.
Understood. I get
Yeah.
what you mean. So you want to overcome it. Well, I mean,
Mhm.
you can't completely overcome it. Postponing
Mhm.
is inevitable. Sooner or later, you're going to have to do it. But
Mhm.
you would like to reduce the amount of postponing that you do, right?
Mhm.
So how
Yeah.
do you plan to do that? Is there any solution in
Uh,
your mind?
it's like a questionception
Yes, it
from you.
just keeps
Yeah.
repeating.
Yeah. Again, most of the people says making to-do list and lefting check mark
Mhm,
about this you completed is give you confidence
gives you
and
confidence.
gives you confidence and increases your motivation
Mhm,
and you are starting to feel like I can do it. I
I
can do
agree.
more. Maybe
Yes.
this kind of small and basic things just help us to overcome our burdens.
Yeah, absolutely. Our
Mhm.
weaknesses, because
Yeah.
it's in our nature to postpone things, not
Yeah.
face them immediately. I agree. Having a sort of spreadsheet with all your tasks and
Mhm.
systemizing the process is really good. But again, the problem for me is that creating such a system takes effort, and then
Yeah.
sticking to that system, following that system, is
Another effort.
also demanding. It takes discipline.
Mhm.
So good luck to both of us, British. I don't know
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. Jada says, for me, finishing the major ones gives me extra motivation to finish minor ones. Also, I am not productive after dinner, so I try to finish my goals before the evening. Do you work at night,
Yeah.
British?
I don't prefer most of
Mhm.
the time, but it depends.
Okay, so sometimes if you can't finish everything during the day,
Yeah.
you leave it for the evening or
Yeah.
the night. But
Mhm.
do you feel productive at night, or do you feel like you're just slacking
I
off?
was feeling at my university
Mm-hmm.
years, but I don't prefer work at night
Mm-hmm.
because I have a job right now
Mm-hmm.
and I have already work
Mm-hmm.
during the day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have another life to
To live.
do something. Yeah.
Understood. So how do you relax in the evening? Do you play video games, watch movies?
Watching movies and playing video games
Mm-hmm.
are my priorities right now.
Got it. Great. So last time, or not the last time, the first time I guess you were on the stream, we spoke about video games.
Yeah.
What are
Mhm.
you playing nowadays?
Actually,
You have to check.
yeah, I have to check. I was playing
Uh-huh.
Victoria 3
Yes.
and I completed Last of Us 2
Mm-hmm.
and Spider-Man 2 as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you have
story-based
beaten
games.
some,
Yeah.
you have beaten some really major games.
Yeah,
So how much time did it take you to beat Spider-Man 2, for example?
I will give a correct
Mm-hmm.
number. Let
The,
me
the
check.
the the exact number.
Yeah, exact number.
Mm-hmm.
28
Mm-hmm.
hours.
Whoa, that's rather short.
Yeah,
I was expecting to hear a larger number. So 28 hours for one game. I
yeah.
think you are an experienced gamer if you can handle it in such a short time. Great job. Well, I hope we'll be able to handle our efficiency problems in a similar manner. But
Mm.
as for today's topic, can you see my screen, Badish?
Yes, I can.
And there is a question at the top which says, what is a neologism? Have you ever heard of that word?
Can I cheat? I mean,
No, no, it's not allowed.
actually, uh, I didn't know that, but we talk about a
Ah,
little
no,
bit.
I didn't mean in that sense. You are
Yeah,
allowed to cheat in that
yeah.
sense. Now you've
Then
broken the
I know.
immersion for
I
the
know.
viewers.
Then I know.
Yes, what is it?
It's a kind of word we don't use or have in the
Hmm.
past, but we are using
Hmm.
in the moment,
That's right. Hmm.
like to do
Like,
something.
exactly, a newly created word. Sometimes those words aren't even part of the dictionary, the official dictionary,
Hmm.
but they are used by the public. For example, to Google something, I'm not honestly sure if it is a part of the dictionary or not, but it is a functional verb. You can use
Yeah.
I Googled it yesterday, or
Hmm.
I'm going to Google it when I get home. It is
Hmm.
easily conjugated. So it is definitely a proper word that did not exist 30 years ago.
Hmm.
30 years ago, you would have said, oh, I was browsing the web, because that's what Google is, browsing the internet. Do you use Google Chrome as your browser?
Yeah, I am using Google Chrome.
Okay. What do you think about Brave? It's a new browser.
I have never used it, but I mean, it's just a habit for me to use
Mm-hmm.
Google Chrome, and I don't think I can change easily.
Yeah, same here. I'm just
Yeah.
used to their ecosystem,
Hmm.
their interface.
Yeah.
It is part of what internet is for me. I
Hmm.
remember using Opera on my Huawei phone because Google
Hmm.
services were not available and still are not available, I believe. And it was strange. It was strange.
Yeah.
So I like having my Google Chrome, even if it has some flaws. Can you think of any other neologisms?
Uh, Vlog or
A vlog, yes,
vlog.
that's
Okay.
right. Vlog. It is an example of a word blending. So two words together.
Hmm.
So what are the two words that form vlog?
Log, the second one,
Log and
but I don't know the full version of why.
of V.
V. Okay.
It is video log, or even video blog. You could call
Okay.
it that. So video blog or log. Excellent. Anything else you can think of?
Can I say blog?
Blog, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it is. I gave it away, but sure, it
Yeah.
works too. Can you think of any additional ones?
Uh, podcast,
Podcast, yes.
video cast,
Oh, let's use some other ones. Not all the
yeah.
same. Podcast,
uh, virtual meetings,
virtual meetings, yes, or like V meetings,
and DM.
yes. DMs. What do DMs stand for?
Full version, you mean?
Yeah, because
Direct
uh,
messaging.
that's right, direct messaging. So DMs, when you want to say, "Oh, feel free to message me," you can say,
Yeah.
"Feel free to DM me."
Mhm.
I'm not sure many grandmas would know what DM stands for, but every
Yeah.
person under the age of 35 will know
Mhm.
that. Do you use these words in your daily life?
Actually, I don't use them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't say just left me DMs. It's kind of, I mean, this was kind of influencer thing, what I give as
Sort
an
of,
example.
yes. But
But
To
I
Google
am persuaded,
something.
yeah, of course, Google and meetings are the most I
Mm-hmm.
use,
Absolutely.
are the
Do you
most.
use the word Google in Turkish as well?
Yeah.
So can you even conjugate it?
Uh,
Like I'm
we
Googling
actually,
something right now.
it's kind of plaza language
Uh-huh.
in Turkish. Google'da aramak, we say, searching on Google.
Aha. So you can't say like Google yorum or something like that.
Yeah,
There's no Google yorum.
you can say it, but it
I
is not
can?
common. Yeah, you
Ah,
can.
oh, that is unfortunate. I wish I could say Google yorum.
You can say there's no problem, but my friends and I don't
You don't
use
use it.
Google.
Ah, okay. You need to start using that. We need to
Yeah.
get Google yorum
Mhm.
popularized.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat, Beza, Jada, Aishagul, please start using Google yorum. We need to start a revolution. Hello, Sarah. Welcome to the stream. Do you also use Google as a verb in the Italian language? Let us know. So, Barush, what do you see in this picture? What do we call this
Uh, there's a
section?
search bar,
That's right, it's a search bar. And what do we call this object that is used to
lens,
enlarge?
can I say?
Magnifying glass. There is a
Okay.
specific name. Magnifying glass.
Or
So
search button for
I mean, I'm just
internet.
talking
Yeah.
specifically about
Yeah.
this object, but yeah, the search button. It is just an illustration
Mhm.
here. Yes, so everybody uses Google nowadays. That's a prime example of a neologism. Guys, if you have any questions, let us know. Barush, do you have any?
I don't have any questions.
Let's move on to the next slide then. You have two people and their opinions. Start from Jess on the
Mhm.
left.
Okay. Should I start to read?
Yes.
Okay. I am worried about the English language. There are
Mm-hmm.
so many words invented every day that are completely unnecessary. Why do we Google something instead of searching something on internet? We even tweet things these days. What is going to be next? We are going to Zoom with our friends. I mean,
We
I
are
will
doing
probably
that.
agree, John. I didn't read John's passage yet, but
You can
Jesse's,
predict that.
yeah,
Just is too old school, too
yeah.
rigid for your liking. I mean, of course,
That
I don't
I would
agree
say
with her.
tiring person.
A tiring person. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Perhaps, perhaps a bit outdated. No, the problem is, for example, here in Serbia or in
Mhm.
Turkey, the word tweet means nothing to us. We associate that word with
Mhm.
the social media Twitter, right?
Yeah.
But in English, a bird tweets. That is the sound a
Mhm.
bird can make. So that is
Yeah.
the problem. Like it sounds ridiculous for people to be tweeting when you think
Yeah.
about it
Mhm.
from a native English speaker's perspective.
Mhm.
However, obviously, they've gotten used to it. Or, zooming with someone. Zooming with someone should mean you and I are trying to enlarge something
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
magnify it. Instead, we are doing that right now. We are video web conferencing. So those are the things that we have to understand. Hello there, Katie. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. We are talking about neologisms, which are newly created words such as Googling something, tweeting, or Zooming with your friends. In the past, it used to be Skyping. Do you remember those good old days?
Yeah.
When did you stop using Skype?
Around maybe 2018.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you left it quite early.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
on
could
Skype
be.
until 2023.
You are really old school then.
I am. I am.
Yeah.
I was one of the last
Yeah.
people to jump the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you leave? And what did you leave it for? Discord or Zoom?
Discord.
Discord. Got
Zoom
it.
is mostly used for me to, I mean, my
It's mostly
university
used
years
by me, or yeah, yeah.
by me.
I mostly used
Yeah.
it. You can use active. I
Yeah.
mostly used Zoom during the university years.
University classes
Mm-hmm.
or online meetings.
Got it. So online meetings and courses. But for day-to-day communication with friends, you were on Discord.
Yeah.
What about TeamSpeak? Another old school medium?
I have never used it, but there are lots of videos on YouTube. There are lots of fights uh, on TeamSpeak in Turkish
Exactly.
language.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
specifically Turkish content.
Yeah.
Amazing. We need to watch some of those in the future, and you're
Yeah.
gonna translate them for us.
Yeah.
Hello, Miriam. You are back. Yes, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the stream. Like I said, today we are studying about neologisms, newly created words in the English language, such as Googling something, Zooming with friends, etc. Jess, whose part we have just read, is not a fan of those. Let's see what John thinks about them. Barush, please go ahead.
Okay. It is very common that languages create new words or borrow words from other languages to name new things.
Hmm.
The word internet is good example of
Is a
invented
good
word.
example.
A good example of
Hmm.
an invented word for concept that didn't exist before.
Hmm.
Neologism can make our
What?
life
One more time.
easier to. Neologism.
Oof.
Neo.
Neologism.
Neologism. Okay.
Hmm.
Neologism can make our life easier too. Searching something on internet is simply longer than Googling something.
That's right. Googling. Googling.
Googling. Okay.
Hmm. It's not Googling. Googling.
Okay.
Say it one more time.
Googling.
Yeah,
Googling.
there we go. Bravo. So I believe you agree with John Moore. You already said that,
Yeah.
but I think
I
it
mean,
has been confirmed now.
this also could be right, but
Hmm.
her examples are stoic.
Okay, you don't think her examples are valid.
Yeah.
So you side with John. Do you have any questions about the vocabulary here?
No, I don't have any questions.
Hmm. He says that it's very common that languages create new words or borrow words from other languages.
Mhm.
What does it mean, borrowing words from other languages?
Like, pardon, it's a French
Hmm.
word, but we are using as sorry. Pardon.
Exactly. There are many words from the
Hmm.
French language that are now an integral part of
Hmm.
the English language, such as bon appetit for wishing
Yeah.
someone a good meal. It is
Yeah.
really strange, but it is still out there. What about the Turkish language? Can you think of any loan words? That is the name for such words. Loan words. Words
Hmm.
taken directly from a foreign language. So, for example, voyage in English from French. Can you think of any Turkish words?
Again, can I say pardon? We
So
are
you
also
use
using
pardon
pardon.
too. Hmm.
Yeah. And
Uh,
there are also
hmm.
Iranian words,
What kind of words?
Iran language.
Iran, like
Iran. Okay, Iran.
Persian words.
Persian, yeah.
Hmm. Got it. Persian words
And
too.
Arabic words like inshallah, mashallah.
So related to religion.
Yeah.
Understood. So those are all the words that don't have any deeper meaning in Turkish, but they are
Mhm.
taken directly from another language. That
Yeah.
that is something that linguists hate about loan words. It's that they usually don't make any sense
Mhm.
in the specific language. Like, for example, if we think about the word computer. In
Mhm.
Serbia, we use computer. Just a slightly different pronunciation, but the word is the same as in English. However, in Turkey, you have a different word, right?
Bilgisayar.
Right? And it means.
Bilgi is knowledge.
Mhm.
Sayar is counter.
So it is a knowledge counter, which
Mhm.
makes sense in a way, right? It is a
Yeah.
machine that is very powerful. It can teach you, it can expand your knowledge.
Mhm.
And it makes sense, right? Whereas
Mhm.
computer is nothing, it has no
Mhm.
foundation in the Serbian language. So I can understand
Yeah.
the perspective of linguists. However, at the same time, many words that are now
Yeah.
a regular part of our language were once loan words and foreign to us.
But
So,
there are some words I think it is so unnecessary to translate to Turkish, like
mhm.
selfie,
Do you have a Turkish word for selfie?
öz çekim.
And how does that translate into English?
Öz, again, it's self
Hmm.
çekim is like the moment of taken photograph.
Okay, so self
Yeah.
picture, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really unnecessary to
Yeah.
translate.
Like o otobus to oturgaçlı götürgeç, and I cannot
Wow.
translate that
No,
to
no. I think it
English.
is.
Yeah.
I am already.
No one
I've
uses.
heard enough. I've heard enough.
Yeah.
No, we should use loan words
Mhm.
when possible. Okay. What about your languages, guys? In Spanish, Italian, Arabic, do you have many loan words from English? For example, here in Serbia, okay has become the norm. Even grandmas are using okay, even though it's an English
Mhm.
word. What do you think about okay? Is it a big part of the Turkish language nowadays?
Grandmas don't use it,
Mm-hmm.
but Middle Ages use
Middle-aged people.
age
Middle-aged
people
people. Mm-hmm.
using
Mm-hmm.
are
Use
using.
it. Mm-hmm. Are using it. Middle-aged. What age would you define as middle-aged?
I will say
From to.
40 to
Mm-hmm.
55 or
55. All right. And somebody who is beyond 50, 55. Do you consider
uh,
them elderly?
yeah, I will say yes.
Wow. Oh, I'm sure some people would not be happy about this.
Yeah,
Maybe your perspective will change when you get to this age, Budish.
it could be.
And what comes before the middle aged?
Pre-middle age, I
Pre
would say.
middle age.
Yeah.
Okay. Pre middle aged. Okay. What is the age gap there?
30 to 40.
30 to 40. Okay. We are still away from that. Not there yet. And before that one,
Young people.
young people. Okay.
Uh,
From
and I
from
will
what
say
what year? What age?
20 to 30.
20 to 30. So we are the young people.
Yeah.
And before us, teenagers, right?
Yeah, teenagers.
Mm-hmm. So from which age? Like 13, right? That's the official
Yeah.
beginning of puberty and the teen years until 19. Okay, makes sense. We're not gonna go beyond that. I was just curious to see how you feel about the exact age
I
category.
mean,
Do you guys agree with Baruch?
I will
What?
say I will change elderly to 65.
65.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are changing it to from 40 to 64.
I'm not sure about that. I would left that range
Uh-huh.
undefined. Like,
Okay, so it's
yeah,
blurry. It's
yeah.
blurry. You would leave
It
that.
depends on the person.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. So it is all individual. You
Mhm,
can't categorize all the people in such
mhm,
groups. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Word blending. It's a way of creating new words that you have
mhm.
already demonstrated with vlog, for example. Please read the table for us.
We can blend two different words to create a word with meaning that also combines that of the two original words. For
Mm-hmm.
example, if we blend the words breakfast and lunch,
Mm-hmm.
we get brunch,
Yes.
which is a late breakfast and or an early lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you guess the meaning of the words below?
Mm-hmm. And
And
think of other words that can be formed with the same parts and give an example.
yeah,
So the first word is this:
workaholic,
workaholic.
which means work, and alcoholic.
Mm-hmm. Work and alcoholic, correct. What is another type of aholic that you can think of?
Could be anything. I mean, bookaholic.
Yes, there are bookaholics, absolutely. Bookaholic. What are you? Can you define yourself as a form of aholic? Are you
Nah,
addicted to anything?
I'm not.
Really?
Yeah,
You're not a shopaholic.
no.
Okay. What about your girlfriend?
She's not.
Okay.
She likes it, but holic is just another level.
It would be too
Yeah.
much. It would be
Yeah.
too much. Okay. But do you think being a workaholic is a good or a bad trait?
It depends on the dosage.
The dose, the
Dose.
amount.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Um,
How
I
much
mean,
work is enough? How much is optimal?
I know one of my friends who works more than 10 hours per day.
Wow.
I would say it's a lot.
It is too much.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, I sometimes work 10 hours a day, but it fries my brain,
Yeah.
If I
Mhm.
work 10 hours one day, the following day I'm just gonna be on
Yeah.
Instagram Reels, frying my
Yeah.
brain.
Mhm.
So 10 hours is too much. That is somebody who is a workaholic.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Beza has sent a question emoji. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Can you
I
decipher
don't
that
know.
for us?
I don't know
I
either.
hope I hope it's a positive meaning.
I think she uh disunder no
Misunderstood.
misunderstood me. I didn't
You have
say
some
that you
explaining
are
to do after the
shopaholic.
stream.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Everything is positive. We still remember the lovely moment when you sent her
Yeah.
the I love you message. So
Yeah.
it was one of the sweetest moments in the history of this live stream.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the second word, Barish.
Motorbike,
Mm-hmm.
motorcycle.
Well, a motorcycle is another type of vehicle,
Ah,
basically, but it is
mhm.
a motor and a motorcycle and a bike, or a
Mhm.
motor and bicycle. So both of them work. So
Yeah.
motorcycle, bike. What is another word that you can form with motor?
Actually, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, have you ever heard of a motorboat?
No.
Well,
I
it's
understand
mm-hmm.
what that is, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't come to my mind.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you will have motorboats usually on rivers,
Yeah.
maybe
Mhm.
lakes, and you will just turn on the motor and it'll be easy for
Mhm.
you to move around. You don't have to navigate it yourself
Mhm.
through
Yeah.
rowing. And there is
Yeah, I
another
understand.
word that is formed by blending motor with another word. It is a type of accommodation. Can you think of it?
I can, but I'm
Uh,
not sure that I can answer
so
your
it's
question.
a type of accommodation that travelers stay at. So you are going
Mhm.
somewhere. Let's say you are driving to Trabzon. It's very far away.
Mhm.
So you need somewhere to stay overnight and continue your journey. Where will you stay?
Moto,
Uh-huh.
not Moto Hotel or something like.
It is a motor hotel,
Really?
or motel. Motel.
Motel, okay.
Yes. It is a combination, a uh,
Mhm.
blending of the words motor and hotel. You get motel. Beza says, I'm just kidding. No problem. Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
You can breathe in a sigh of
Yeah.
relief. So, next up, Sportcast.
Podcast,
hmm That's
video,
right.
videocast.
That's right. Videocast,
Yeah.
podcast, videocast. Do you know what pod stands for in podcast? Where it comes from?
There is also AirPods.
Uh, it was specifically
Pod is,
iPod back then. iPod. Do you know that device? iPod.
yeah, I know.
It is. I mean, is it still produced?
Mhm.
Can you still buy iPods?
No.
I don't think so,
Yeah.
because who needs an iPod? When
Mhm.
nowadays your
Every
earbuds can.
smartphone is also
Uh,
iPod right now. So,
Absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure earbuds will be able to do that. If they can't now, they'll be
mhm.
able to just connect to the radio or connect to the internet and play music directly
Yeah.
without any other device. So they are outdated, but they did give birth to this word. And the final one.
Docudrama.
Mm-hmm.
There is documentary, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
There is, yeah, it is a uh, blunt word.
Where there is another bland word with documentary that uses its second part. Think of a funny comedy movie
Mhm.
that is filmed in the form of a documentary, but it's not a real documentary. It is just the style, the movie style.
Then I don't know.
Have you ever heard of
Doc-
mockumentaries?
No,
Mm-hmm.
but I can understand what does it.
Yes. So what it means? What it means? So mock
Um,
is to make fun of something,
yeah,
and obviously documentary is
kind of parody.
a parody. Yes,
Parody.
absolutely. Except that again, parody will usually be based on a movie that already exists, and
Mhm.
then you're going to create some funny scenes, turn it into a comedy, and mockumentary will be a standalone movie on usually a non-existent topic. Have you ever
Yeah,
seen Ali G in the Parliament?
what's that?
Ali G in the
LG.
Ali G. Have you ever heard
Uh,
of that
no.
name? Oh, you have to watch it. I highly
Okay.
recommend that. I highly recommend that. Ali G in, I guess it's In the House. I think that is the full name of the movie. It is basically about a British politician who
Mhm.
comes from the streets. So he is a gangster, a wannabe
Yeah.
gangster, very ridiculous, and he somehow gets elected into the House of the Parliament, and then the story progresses. So if you're a fan of comedy movies, give it a
Yeah.
watch.
Okay.
Would you would you like to tell us more about your taste in movies? Are you a fan of comedies?
Actually, I can watch any type of movies
Mm-hmm.
if there is a good infrastructure behind that movie.
What do you mean infrastructure?
I mean, as a root.
like a story, a good storyline,
Good
or
story or depth of movie, I mean,
okay,
in general.
okay. So
Yeah.
if the story is deep, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So you like
Or
a
just
good
fun.
storyline. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or just fun. So it either needs
Mhm.
to have a really deep story or be entertaining.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can agree with that. Any questions for me, Badish?
No, I don't have any.
Medium says, with me? I'm not sure I understood what you meant. Please clarify, Miriam. Let's move on to the final slide. We have to guess the meanings of these words. Start from number one down here.
Stay and Cajun.
Cation.
Stay.
Staycation. Yes. What is staycation?
To be jailed or something.
No. It's something nicer than being jailed. So spending your vacation at home.
Okay, okay.
So it's a combination of stay
Mhm.
plus vacation. When you have a vacation, when you are on holiday, do you prefer having a staycation or traveling somewhere?
Traveling is my choice.
Okay. Where is the next place you're going to travel to? What's on the top of your bucket list?
I don't have any bucket list because I have so much expenses right now, so I
Uh-huh.
have to save.
Okay, so you are actually going to have a staycation.
Yeah.
It is not something you prefer, but you're
Yeah.
going to be enjoying it. But honestly, there are many things you can do
Hmm.
nowadays. Like you can order food to your location, something nice to treat
Hmm.
yourself. You can play video games, spend time with your
Hmm.
friends and family. So it's not the worst thing out there. Number two,
Hungry,
it's not hungry. Hungry is spelled with a U instead of an A.
hungry,
Yes, hangry.
then hungry and angry.
That's right. So
Yeah.
hungry plus angry. That is hangry. Hangry. Do you feel hangry?
No.
You had your dinner.
Yeah.
Understood. But generally, when you are hungry, does it make you more aggressive?
Yeah, there are that kind of people, but I am not one of them.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
are somebody that's down to earth. You
Yeah.
don't get easily angry. Good. Is there any food that instantly makes you feel better, no matter how hungry you are?
Could be any dessert.
Okay, anything
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Number three.
Guesstimate,
Mm-hmm.
guess and estimate.
Bingo. So it is an imprecise estimate. You are just
Mhm.
presenting some data without any sources.
Yeah.
And it's something not good in your branch, right?
Yeah. It's not.
You have to find the
Mhm.
real data. How dangerous is false data?
I mean, it is pretty dangerous, and it just
Makes
us
Mhm.
makes us, I mean, put us in a situation that we are losing money.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
shouldn't mess with that.
Yeah.
And who's losing money? You personally or the
A
company?
company.
Obviously. But then if you are the one to blame, you might lose your job. So
Yeah, cool.
in the end, you still suffer. Understood. Number
Mhm.
five.
Spork,
Mhm.
sport and pork. It is not like that, right?
Sport and pork.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting combination.
It is not. Yeah.
Some pig that likes playing football.
Yeah.
Not that. Think of the utensils.
Utensils.
Yeah, what do you use to eat?
Uh, what do you mean?
Well, for example, do you know what cutlery is?
Cutlery?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay, let's learn something new.
Cutlery.
Cutlery. So it is fork, spoon, and knife. So when you go to a restaurant, you'll ask them for cutlery. I mean, usually they will give it to
Okay.
you, but if they don't, you can ask for cutlery. So the three utensils you need for eating,
Mhm.
basically. And what
Then
could
spork
spork
is
be?
mix of spoon and fork.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think you've seen them. They're usually plastic, but there are
Mhm.
metal ones as well, wooden ones too, and they will usually have the shape of a spoon with three
Wait.
spikes,
Mhm.
yeah, allowing you to pierce the food as
Yeah.
well. Have you ever used one?
No, I
Really?
think it is unnecessary.
I mean, if you have some food that is not
I am
exactly. Mhm, go
only
ahead.
using fork, so
What? What
I'm
about
only
the
using fork.
spoon?
Just with soaps,
Hmm.
and that's all. I don't use spoon.
I don't know what to say. I mean, spoons are better than forks, in my opinion.
I don't
Because,
think so.
no, listen, you can easily eat food with spoon that you would otherwise eat with your fork, but you can't quite eat the spoon food with your fork. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, but I would say it's a skill issue. So you have to
just like
improve your
just like
that
you're
life.
standing on public transport. By the way, guys,
Yeah.
British has a secret talent. He can stand on public transportation without holding anything. So he just
Yeah.
keeps his balance somehow. When everybody else is trying not to fall down, he just crosses his arms and stands like that. I couldn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
So how did you develop that? Is it a skill you developed or a talent you were
It
born
was an
with?
inborn talent for me.
Okay, an innate
Yeah,
talent.
innate.
Fair enough.
I didn't do anything special to improve that side of myself.
Okay, understood. But speaking of spoons and forks, maybe I need to improve my fork skills.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of sporks, but they do come in handy. Some people really love them, especially people who like going camping. So having only one utensil just makes cleaning and
Mhm.
transportation easier. Number six.
Doom scrolling, doom
Mm,
and scrolling.
exactly. So two words. And are you a victim of doom scrolling?
Unfortunately, but not always.
Okay, sometimes,
Sometimes.
as we all are. So doom
Mhm.
scrolling is that kind of negative scrolling that is pointless, that eventually just sucks
Infinite
the
scrolling.
energy.
Yeah.
Yes, it sucks the energy out of you, and it usually feeds you something negative. I mean, reels wouldn't be a problem if they made you feel
Mhm.
better, but in reality, they usually leave you feeling worse before checking them.
Mhm.
Number seven.
Uh, tele televangelist,
Mm-hmm.
television
Yes, television and
angelist,
evangelist.
evangelist.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what an evangelist is?
The root of evangelist, maybe avenge.
Not quite. It is based on the people who spread some belief. If usually it's tied
Mhm.
to religion, so the
Mhm.
evangelists,
Evangelist.
especially in early Christianity, were the people who spread Christianity to other nations, other lands.
I
So a
understand.
televangelist would be a person who goes on TV and promotes sometimes religion, sometimes something else.
Mhm.
So in the early 2000s and late 90s, when TV was everything, there were many televangelists. Nowadays,
Yeah.
they're
Mhm.
mostly on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, I understand.
Have you had such programs on Turkish television?
Probably we have, but I really don't watch television more than maybe 8 years or even more.
For more than 8 years.
Yeah.
For more than 8 years. Did you used to have those like what do we call them? Sort the people who look at the crystal ball and they can see the future. They can tell the future.
I haven't used that
No, of
before.
course. I don't
Yeah.
think you don't look like a
Yeah.
person who would call and ask about their future. But unfortunately, those people still exist in Serbia. I remember scrolling
Mhm.
through channels some months ago after midnight, and I found a channel broadcasting just that.
Interesting.
So the fortune tellers, such, fake
Mhm.
fortune tellers, are still out there grabbing people's money.
Yeah.
I remembered one time a
Mhm.
woman called that fortune teller and she asked how she could remove a curse that had been
Mhm.
placed on her. And the guy told her, put some like what do we call it in English? Some pate. Do you know what pate is?
I don't know.
It's a paste. It's a paste of meat, like a meat paste.
Okay.
You can put on bread. Maybe I'm sure you've eaten it in your life. You can buy it in
Mhm.
supermarkets. It's a paste, like for example butter or even cream
Mhm.
that you can put on your bread, but it's savory. It's made from fish, chicken, beef,
Mhm.
and so on. But basically, what the guy advised was you should take that and use it instead of your toothpaste. Can you believe that?
I
How
cannot.
how disgusting is that?
Yeah, but probably with the woman who
Asked for help.
asked for help, she just believed and
I'm very
implement.
sure she did.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely sure she did. Unfortunately.
Mhm.
Next up,
Uh, Brexit.
uh, Brexit is in the
Sorry,
middle.
Muppet.
Yeah, we can do number 8.
Puppet and something else.
Puppet and something else. That's
Yeah.
right. It's a marionette. Marionette. Do you know what a marionette is? We
I don't know.
spoke about it, I think 2 or 3 streams ago with Aishigul. Marionette. It is a doll that is connected through strings. Like a puppet you put on your
Mhm.
hand and then you can move its mouth and its eyes. But a marionette,
Oh.
you just pull the strings with your hands and it moves its arms and head. Do
Yeah,
you
I
know
understand.
what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yes. Have you ever watched The Muppet Show?
There is kind of Muppet show in
Mm-hmm.
Turkish culture. Hacivat and Karagöz, we say.
Wow. You have
It's
some
not the same thing, but
You have
similar.
some original Muppet Show. How cool
Yeah.
is that, guys? How cool is that? How many countries can say they have their own Muppet Show? And what's the story of the series?
Actually, it's a entertainment show
Mm-hmm.
from Ottoman era,
Uh-huh.
but they are using sticks
Yes.
to
Mm-hmm.
manage the puppets.
Okay, yes.
And the concept is, I don't know which one is more knowledge guy,
Mm-hmm. Knowledgeable.
knowledgeable, and what is the opposition of the knowledgeable.
I mean, somebody who is, foolish, dumb.
Yeah, okay, dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them just saying something, and the dumb guy is always understand weirdly.
Incorrectly, right?
Yeah, there are lots of word jokes.
Understood.
Yeah,
So a play on words, right?
yeah,
So when one guy says something, the other guy misunderstands,
yeah.
and that's the foundation,
All
the
concept.
basis
Yeah,
of
all concept.
humor. Which sounds good. I mean, it does sound repetitive. I'm sure it gets a bit boring after a while, but
Hmm.
it's worth checking out. And
Yeah.
number 9.
Brexit,
Mm-hmm.
exit, and what is
Well, do you remember? It's a political moment. There was a referendum about one country leaving the European Union.
I don't remember.
British exit. Britain
British.
exit. I don't know if it's Britain or British, but
So they
Britain.
made it just a new word
Yeah, exactly.
for
That was the
British.
name of the
Brexit.
referendum,
Yeah.
Brexit. Yes, and it was about Britain exiting the
Mhm.
European Union. Do you think that was a mistake?
For Britain or
Yes, for Britain.
actually I don't know the
The
conclude
consequences?
consequences. Do you think
I think it
it
was
was a
not
mistake?
good because they didn't gain anything from it. They
Hmm.
they are still dependent on the EU for their trade and economics. They only
Yeah,
made work permits more complicated. So most of the people from the UK are unhappy about it. I think that's
yeah.
the best proof of the failure of Brexit.
Hmm.
What about Turkey entering the EU? Do you think it's going to happen in the future?
I don't think so. It
Really?
was a topic last than maybe 40 years, but
Mm-hmm.
nothing happens.
Nothing has happened yet. Same as with Serbia. We've been candidates for many years.
Yeah.
Do you think Turkey should join the EU?
I would like to, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about would be conclusion
Mm-hmm.
because Greece joined the EU and they just declared their
Mm-hmm. Bankruptcy.
bankruptcy. So it is the talk from my space, but I don't know. I don't see the big picture of what
Absolutely. So it's easy
what's
to
going to
say,
happen.
oh, let's
Yeah.
join the EU. We're going to live
Mhm.
better. We're going to have more money. The
Yeah.
reality is more
Could be different.
complicated than that. Yes, absolutely. Let's move on to the section B, number 1.
Uh, block
Mm-hmm.
be something and log
Mm-hmm. So weblog. Weblog.
weblog.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Have you ever written a blog?
Uh, I didn't.
Okay. Would you like to in the future?
No, I don't think so.
It is a bit outdated.
Yeah.
It is a bit outdated, honestly.
Mhm.
Have you read any blogs? That's a better question.
There's a website called Medium.
Uh-huh.
It's a kind of blog site.
Okay. And what was the content on it?
Tech.
Tech,
Yeah.
understood. I think I did read some blogs in the past,
Hmm.
but they quickly died out. I mean,
Hmm.
they quickly died out for my generation and yours.
Hmm.
Obviously, people who had entered the internet earlier, maybe in the early 2000s, they
Hmm.
experienced the peak of blogs.
Yeah.
Number 2,
Infotainment.
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 Hmm.
Info and entertainment,
That's right,
maybe.
information and entertainment.
Information.
What do you think that is?
The informations which gave
The
us entertainment.
information uncountable.
Informations,
Uh,
not
uh, uh,
information that
so
give us
the
joy.
information.
Okay.
Because why? Information is uncountable.
Uncountable. Hmm.
Hmm. There's no informations. Excellent. So the information,
Uh, give us joy. Enjoy or joy.
pleasure, pleasure.
Pleasure. Yeah.
Yes, gives us pleasure, and
Yeah.
it's something entertaining, something that is
Mhm.
more fun than
No.
informative, perhaps. Yes. Number 3.
Number three is chillax,
It's a
chill and
really modern word. Chill and
what's that? I don't know.
relax.
Okay.
So when you tell someone to chillax,
Mhm.
you're telling them to really relax. It's more than just
Uh,
calming down. It's properly
But they are
forgetting about the worries.
sharing same meaning, right?
They
Chill and
do. I
relax.
absolutely. So
Already same.
it's kind of like that word. I don't know if you've heard of it. Ginormous. Have you
Mhm.
heard of ginormous?
No,
Well, it
but I can understand it.
it's a pointless word
Giant
because it
and enormous.
combines giant
Mhm.
and enormous, both of which refer to something very big.
Mhm.
And there is also a word in English, irregardless. Irregardless. I mean, it doesn't actually
Regardless
exist.
and
Irrespective.
irrespective. Okay.
But they mean the same thing. They mean whatever comes after them is
Mhm.
not included, is
Yeah.
not counted. So regardless of the consequences, regardless of your opinion, it
Mhm.
means it doesn't matter what you think, I will do something. And I can
Yeah.
say irrespective of your opinion, it would mean the same. But when I say
Mhm.
irregardless, it's double negative. It actually means with regard.
Yeah.
So the native speakers can sometimes be very strange
Yeah.
about how they use their
Mhm.
native language. Number 4,
Malware,
malware, yes. Or malware, better
malicious,
say malware.
malware,
Hmm.
malicious, and
Hmm.
software.
That's right. I mean, it's something from your branch. I had no doubts you'd know it.
Yeah.
What does malicious mean?
Malicious is
Hmm.
the kind of person who keeps bad emotions to
Hmm.
others.
Well, not just a bad person. Anything that is evil is malicious. So evil, basically. Malicious. So
Yeah.
evil with bad
Cynical.
intentions.
Can I say cynical?
I wouldn't say cynical is evil. Cynical is I don't know how I would define being cynical. It's like when you are being
Hmm.
ironic in a negative way, right? In a way that is maybe
Hmm.
offensive to others. That would be cynical. But I wouldn't say it's the same as malicious, because being malicious is like you are evil and you're trying to cause harm. So if you are sending malicious emails, or if you are
Hmm.
saying something with malicious intent, you are not doing anything good. You are trying to hurt someone. So yes, malicious software. What kind of software falls into that category?
Like could be kind of viruses,
Absolutely. Viruses are
like
the exact
Trojan.
type. Trojan, yes. Can you think of any other viruses?
Actually, I don't know their names,
I know the info
but
stealer. I got that one, unfortunately.
yeah.
Baruch saved me, guys. When I was hacked a month or two ago, Baruch was the first person to warn me about it. So
Yeah.
he saved my profile. Thank you so much. Much
Yeah.
appreciated. So yes, info stealer
Mhm.
is, I don't know what else is there. Adware, that's another form of
Mhm.
neologism. So some software that is not necessarily bad, harmful, but
Or keylogger.
keyloggers,
Yeah.
exactly. So many different types of viruses. Number 5.
Biopic,
Mm-hmm.
biometric picture, maybe. Biometric picture.
Uh, I mean, that's too complicated. Think of something simpler.
Picture is was picture is correct?
Yes.
Was picture correct? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bio.
Mm-hmm.
Bio is I would say biology or
Let's say there's a movie about the life of Steve Jobs.
biography.
That's right.
Biography picture.
Hmm. So biopics are such movies filmed based on the life of a real
Mhm.
person. That's a biopic. Have you seen any good biopic movies?
Yes, but I don't remember what was the movie name. It was
What
about
the movie name was, the
what the,
embedded
what
question.
the movie name was.
Mm-hmm. Who was it
Uh,
about?
uh, Alan Turner or Turning, the man who invented computers.
Oh, really? I haven't
Yeah.
heard of that man or the movie,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I remember there was a quite famous biopic
Hmm.
on the life of that scientist who was paralyzed in his wheelchair. Uh,
Hmm.
was it Stephen Hawking? Yes, right?
Yeah.
And also, I remember the biopic about the life of Steve Jobs. That was a good
Yeah.
one. Number six.
Infodemic,
Mm-hmm.
information and epidemic,
Mm-hmm. And pandemic. Pandemic,
pandemic.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What could that be?
And too much information, maybe.
Absolutely. That's what we are experiencing nowadays. So we are bombarded by information, or we are
Hmm.
bombarded with information from I don't know how many sources.
Yeah.
When you go on TikTok, you see the news. When you go on the street, you'll have
Mhm.
billboards telling you about the news.
Lots of things.
We feel
Yeah.
like we are in 1984. Have you read that book by George Orwell?
Yeah, yeah, I read it.
I feel like we are starting to live that
Yeah.
as a reality. Number seven.
Blue Stay,
Mm-hmm.
Blur,
Mm-hmm.
and Thursday or
That's right. Thursday.
why Thursday,
Just
not
because it sounds
Tuesday?
good. Mm.
Okay.
Thursday. And what could it mean?
I really don't understand what is the relation with Blur
Uh-huh.
and Thursday. I would say it could be any day.
Okay.
Blur is
Mm-hmm.
the barely seeing
Mm-hmm.
something,
Mm-hmm.
and Thursday is one of the weekday.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Maybe
So
it could be I don't know what I will in specific day or Thursday.
yes, so you don't think about Thursday too much. Thursday is not important. It was
Mhm.
used because it sounds good. Blur's Day.
Mhm.
It sounds better than Blur Wednesday or something like that. So the meaning of Blur's Day is when all days feel the same. So Blur's
Mhm.
Day, Blur's Day. The feeling of all days being meaningless. It was popularized during the lockdown, during the pandemic, and it
Mhm.
described how many people felt at the time without their work, without their social activities. All the days felt the same. Number eight.
Britpop,
Mm-hmm.
British population, maybe.
Not population, British pop.
Pop, pop, okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you a fan of Britpop?
I don't think so.
You're not a fan of One Direction.
No, I am not. You?
No, I'm not one
Mhm.
either. But are you a fan of K-pop?
Again, no.
What about is there such a thing as Tur-pop or T-pop?
Yeah, there is Turkish pop, and I would
Okay.
say uh, they are good.
Okay.
The all Turkish pop singers
Mm-hmm.
were really good.
Do you
But
have any
right now,
favorite names?
Sezen Aksu, I
Okay.
would say. Yeah, I think Sezen Aksu is the best.
Okay. Do you
But
have
right
any
now,
oh, go ahead. Right now?
there are lots of T-rap
Mm-hmm.
and P-pop, but I don't like them.
Understood. So you prefer the old school
Yeah, they
style.
are just think about rhythms, not uh, depth of depth of
Depth.
uh,
Uh-huh.
depth of meanings.
Depth of the lyrics. So
Yeah.
yes. So you could say nowadays,
Mhm.
songs are all about the rhythm,
Yeah.
or you could say the beat, are all about the rhythm, not the or without any depth in lyrics. So
Yeah.
the lyrics, the words of the song are quite pointless. There is
Yeah.
no message that is being sent. I
Mhm.
I agree with that. Nowadays it's all about the good beat. And it doesn't matter what the words are. People will just listen to that and sing along if it's catchy. The final one we have already had.
Moto Hotel.
Yes, Motor
Hotel.
Hotel. That's right. Motor plus hotel. Have you ever stayed at one?
Never.
Never. Have you ever gone on a long road trip?
Yes, but I mean, we were already going for the hotel. We,
Okay, so you were on the way
yeah.
to a hotel.
Mhm.
And how long was the road trip?
My longest long trip was about,
My longest road trip.
yeah,
Hmm.
8 hours.
8 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
By car, right?
Yeah,
And who were you with? Your parents?
yeah, with my family.
Understood. What was the experience like?
It was fun, but as you can guess, it is not that much fun when you are with your family or
Ob-
parent.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
You don't really get to be yourself and
Yeah.
joke around. You have to act nice around
Yeah.
all the elders. I got it. Where were you going to?
Antalya.
Okay, so the summer city
Mm-hmm.
for a holiday. This summer, you will have a staycation. No Antalya, right?
Yeah, staycation. Yeah.
Got it. Well, like I said, there are some positives to it, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure you'll enjoy playing some nice video games. I
Mm-hmm.
recently watched a video of a professional Age of Empires 2 tournament. Have you ever seen that?
I just I I know one of the players,
Mm-hmm.
Viper.
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he's lunatic, I would say.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
unbelievable, absolutely. And speaking of video games, I mean, many neologisms have been formed through video games. So,
Hmm.
like AD carry,
Can I
people
say
have
framing?
flaming.
Flaming. Yeah.
Yeah,
Flaming someone.
obviously, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That is a neologism because
Hmm.
flame is a part of fire, right?
Hmm.
So when you flame someone, you are trying to hurt them through your words.
Yeah.
And it is a complete neologism. So
Yeah.
flaming, insulting someone in a video game. Have you ever flamed someone?
Probably, but I am not kind of player most of the time.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
nice. You were nice
Yeah.
most of the time. I
Yeah.
hope so. Which game had a more toxic community, CS:GO or League of Legends?
I will say League of Legends because it is just about typing on keyboard
Mm-hmm.
and talking and typing are really different.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are lots of toxic player in CS
Mm-hmm.
as well, but there are lots of curse word
Mm-hmm.
in Turkish League of Legends server.
Yeah, and I always forget that Turks have their dedicated server for League of
Yeah,
Legends, whereas you play with all the
and
other European nations
yeah,
when you play CS:GO.
most of the Turkish people think that most of the wise Turkish people think that Turkish server is just built for the make Turkish players jailed in their server to not harass others.
So it was a
And I was the
preemptive measure. Preemptive
yeah.
measure. Do you know the word preemptive?
No, I don't know.
Okay, preemptive means an action taken in advance to prevent some unfortunate event. So preemptive, preemptive, yes. It means as done in advance, done something done in advance in order in order to avoid a bad event. So they did that as a preemptive measure. Emptive, like this. There we go. So, do you think another nation should have gotten its own server, maybe in CS:GO, as a preemptive measure?
I will say most of the Balkan countries.
Oh, really? So there needs to be a Balkan server.
Yeah. And Russians also famous
Absolutely,
for
yes. I would say that in League of Legends, at least for us who were playing on EU East,
Mhm.
the Polish players were notorious as being
Yeah.
bad and
Mhm.
very rude. And then in CS:GO, obviously, that title belonged to
Mhm.
Russians. They were seen as the biggest problem. When somebody says "Здравствуйте," oh, you knew you were in trouble.
What does it mean?
It means hello.
Okay.
But it's enough to warn
Yeah.
you. If you know it is Russian, you're
Mhm.
in trouble. But that's all for today. Do you have any final questions for me?
I don't have any final questions, but I would say there is a lot of words I don't know, and
Which is great.
I haven't seen before, so I have to study about that.
Yeah, well, these are neologisms, so while they are
Mhm.
not the
Yeah.
words you're going to use every single day, you're going to hear people say them, so you should
Mhm.
at least be able to understand what they mean. And obviously, being able to use staycation or Blur's Day or, you know, spork is definitely going to help you in your
Mhm.
life and make you appear more fluent. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for all the W's in the chat. Barush
Thank you.
deserved them for his performance and for his great outfit. So maybe next time we meet Barush, we're gonna discuss fashion because you're obviously good in that
Yeah.
field.
I
All
don't think
right.
so, but we can.
Who suggested that shirt? Was it your girlfriend?
No, actually, it was my my idea.
Okay. So you didn't have a dedicated stylist. All
Yeah.
right, folks, to all of you in Europe and Africa, I wish you a good night. And to all the people in the Americas, I wish a good afternoon. A big goodbye from